Welcome to No Man's Sky Survival Mode. Now, what I'm actually doing is I've found this moon. And I want to conduct an experiment because if I come in here and click on Discoveries, you will see we've got this moon here. It says that I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, and it's got weather drizzle, sentinels hostile, flora generous, fauna ample, and what I want to do is explore this planet, and for two purposes. One, we need, because I need to work on these journey times, and we need to discover all the species on the planet. But more importantly, what I'm interested in here is extreme conditions, and what I want to find out is whether being on an extreme Sentinel planet counts as an extreme planet, because I've spent quite a lot of time wandering around and I can't seem to find a planet that has an extreme environment. So I thought what I would do is just kind of experiment on here, explore this planet and see where it goes from here. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit bleak and a bit extreme, and I want to do a couple of things first. First thing I want to do is deploy my exocraft roamer. So what we're going to do is deploy that, and the reason the roamer craft is not applied because I've been exploring another moon in this system, and platinum plutonium over there. And if you've already got an exocraft, let's get back inside while I'm talking. I don't want to die while I'm just talking. Yes, if you've already deployed your roamer in the system and you put another base in, it doesn't automatically drop the roamer onto the base when you deploy it. What actually happens is you've got to summon it, and if you kind of look up, there was my freighter up there. And the other thing I also want to deploy here and is a beacon. Reason for that is that we might be here for a little while, and if I kind of come inside and I'll show you, I've got a lot of resources inside in my suit and on my ship, and we are on a moon which has hostile sentinels, so we're going to be killing quite a few sentinels, and that means that I'm going to be accumulating things like neutrino modules and stuff like that, which I'm going to bring back and actually sell. But first up, what I want to do is kind of go around here. I don't think I've actually spoken to this guy. So let's just do here. Let's do the base first, get things underway. Cheapest host in the storage. It says opens resource vaults, storage vaults, trade vaults. I suppose I just choose one of these. Points to the around his feet and shouts in fear. Okay, let's open the resource vault. We're hoping in its eyes I receive ammunition. And we've got carbon. Never mind. I don't think I've got anything else out here. At least the storm's gone. Oh, we got nip. Get nip. That's. And I shouldn't have done the health restorative. Looks like I need to. That. Get it. So we got nip. Get nip. That can go to the ship. I certainly want to keep that. Use on my freighter. Gonna get in the exocraft. Quick. Have a talk to another Gek. Yep. Pirates, something or other. Incineration. Trader is studying a stash of interesting looking technology and weapon that's been dragged through the facility and left inside a disposal boat. It looks like this conspiracy and indicates the dangerous looking symbol that's daubed on the vault hatch. The equipment appears rusted and broken on the screen. It was able to eject all onto the floor, incinerate equipment. Destroy the equipment and we are both thanked. Oh well, I've got some credits for it. Now, I've got a feeling this is a transmission tower, and there's not much point in actually doing this, guys, because I've already got a crash ship on another moon. Therefore, it's not going to give me a new one on this moon. As soon as we access the tower's operation terminal, I see the hazy images sent to the doomed starship during a plummet to Earth. G-force pins the body of the terrified pilot to the top of the cockpit, or slamming its broken body into the control mechanisms. There clearly no survivors, and I can extrapolate the impact location and can work out the coding and repeating ciphers attached to the distress Sentinel. I think this is a descending order. That's 7, that's 6, that's 5, so that should be there. And you can see, because it's not gone up in the space, all it's done is taking me back to the current distress signal. And I actually haven't seen any Sentinels yet. Famous last words. Anything else on this base? I can't even see any creatures either. They've all gone away on holiday. Wow, looks like there's a... Oh, there's some creatures over there. I'll grab them. Sometimes when you in an area, it actually takes a little while for them to appear. And this looks like an observatory. I think I've already got an observatory as well, so friendly, tiring replication. Trader seems to have recently woken. His eyes are very crusty and breaks and flecked and dried draw very clearly. Not hard at work. The life form lazily indicates a nearby terminal by which a product form is displayed and is waiting for full input. I'm ushered forward. I think you can just do that. Report the lazy worker. I think that just gives us a standing increase, but we've already got a very high standing increase. And again, I think this is exactly the same. So this is going to be 3918. And again, you see it's not going to go up in the air. Oh, it is. Oh well. Famous last words. And you can see that this has got lakes and things around, and terrain looks pretty rough as well. Oh, this could be interesting. And let's just see what's behind the locked door. Wow, what's this? Oh, I remember this. This is the... Many people speculated of the hint. This is the system with... It's got a planet with one moon. And that's got 2 moons. So this is... A lot of people were taking this as a hint to the location of a portal that actually worked. And it actually means 3 planets with 3 moons. So you can see there's a planet with 1 moon here, another planet with 2 moons, and another planet with 1 moon. And of course you've got the sun in the centre. And I think a lot of people spent quite a lot of time kind of speculating about that. So that's that one there. So that door's open. It's got 2 doors on it. Behind this one. Open. That's the door, so what's down here? Okay. And you're gonna look behind this door. Oh, this is just carbon, and I've got loads of carbon, so there's not much point picking up all this carbon here. See, there's resources in the centre. Well, this is quite an interesting base. Again, it'd be interesting when the next update comes, just to see how they expand the role of the game. Right, let's see if we can find some creatures. So that's the other thing I need to do. And there's sentinels coming in. Crap. That wasn't fair, Sentinel. That was totally unprovoked.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Yeah.
Inventory full.
Yeah, that caught me out there, guys. Let's try a scan, see if we can find. Might as well farm the sentinels while we're at it. And I think what we will do is, seeing there's a full-blown storm going on,
Hostiles approaching.
come on.
Free slots in suit inventory.
I want to farm the creatures, not.
Ground protection fully. Inventory full.
Wait. I think I need to clean up my inventory first.
Levels stabilizing.
What on earth is that?
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Wait.
Inventory full.
You.
Units received.
Already got that one. Okay. Let's just fly up, walk up to this, or drive up to this edge. Sorry, guys. And wow. Really rough terrain. Interesting. Let's just have a quick look over the edge.
Hostiles approaching.
Where's the hostile?
Sentinel drones activated.
I think I'm being attacked by two sides here.
Down. Critical damage taken.
That was a bit too close for comfort. This is another reason why. This is another reason why I chose this base, because obviously I'm damaged. In fact, I'll do a demo, guys. I think I need a bit more space in my ship. So I think what we're going to do is come here. And obviously we're going to get back into here. And
Temperature levels stabilizing.
see what we've got. Got some neutrino modules, some pugnium. So let's sell off the neutrino modules. We might as well make a little bit of cash from the pugnium. And let's see, some nanites tucked in there that can come back. Might as well sell that as well. Make a little bit of cash. Bit inventory. X. And what I'm going to do, guys, is just to show you. Probably my ship inventory. Yeah, that's all right.
Units received.
And we got that nip. So I think what we're going to do, this is the reason why I dropped the beacon. Besides the fact that we've got an exocraft pad here, so we should be able to find it. Back into the trusty steed. We'll take off. We're coming back, guys. I'm not leaving the planet. Got leaving the system. See, I've got all sorts of tabs and things floating in this sky. Let's just get up in space. And get here, and what I'm going to do is call my freighter. Oops. Yeah, here's the freighter. Surrounded by asteroids. And this is exactly why I marked the base. As I said, I'm going to be here a little while, and I want to do a few things in this system, but I want to be able to get back to that base. It took me a very, very long time to actually find it. So, here we are on the freighter, and I think the first thing we can do is go up and plant the nip plant. Get that. Just make sure. Can't see things. And nip plants. Come back. Just go up. What we should be able to do is harvest the nip plants I've already got up here, so we'll be, when we go back down again, we'll be able to make a bit more cash. So let's just get through the base. White farms. Yeah, we can see here we got reasonable crop. What we can do. Rotate. It's nice and neat. And oops, I haven't got the rigger gen. Okay. I'll just grab the implants when I'm looking at them. And worry about the condensing. All my agricultural stuff in here, and there's the rigger gen. Yeah, a bit of a fail there, guys. Plant that, put that back, and put the rigger gen back down to 41. Gonna have to find a water planet and stock up on some rigger gen. Yep, so that's another nip plant there. It's growing quite well. And before I leave, what I want to do is come here, look at my health. Off level rises. And we've got to wait a little while before it will offer some maximum good. Restored our health. I think what I'm going to do is go down to my hauler. Actually, no, I think the first thing we're going to do is go up and go talk to my freighter commander. And I think what I'll be able to do is store my nanites in the freighter. So we'll shove some resources, transfer from. Anything else? Lots and lots of carbon we can put, and we got quite a lot of thallium as well. Let's send think I got a bit too carried away with my Thamium. And where's the night? Okay, let's this guy. Watch is proceeding smoothly. What I'm going to do is put some more of that in. I think maybe shoot a little bit of that surplus Thamium and plutonium, some surplus carbon that I don't really need. Put that in there. Actually, you've got chrysonite here as well. Okay, let's send the chrysonite as well. I should have done this before I started recording, guys. Apologies for that. That can go in there as well. You can see here I've got 1300 nanites. I've kind of been accumulating them. Right, let's just have a quick run through. Sorry that this is a maintenance type overview. Yeah, got quite a lot of iron as well in there, but I think I will put that in my hauler down in my hangar bay. Put the surplus iron down in there because iron needs to be more closer to. I mean, the freighter is more my long-term overflow reserve, and down on my hangar bay I've actually got my other ship. Here we are, guys. We're down on the hangar deck. I know that, sorry, this is a little bit boring, but what I want to do is put some of my surplus iron into my Junk of the Second, my resource ship, and yeah, this is my exosuit, so I don't need to have the surplus iron in here. So that means I've got all that iron that I've got stocked up is tucked away on that resource ship. I did consider clearing some of those markers, but I think maybe I'll do that off camera, guys. So many markers floating around here. That abandoned building there. Could go and clear that abandoned building. You can see here I've got a habitable base, I've got a crashed ship, I've got the marker, I've got the ruins, I've got an abandoned building over here. I mean, there's just so much demand on this planet. We're going to go back to the base so that we can sell that nip. And of course we get bounced off the side. So we're just going to go in here. Of course there's no storm at the moment, but we can guarantee that now I'm back there'll be a storm. And of course what we're going to do is sell off all those nips. Now got 10.4 million credits, and let's actually just go to check that out. No. On vapor, that's good. That in the centre. It's quite a large feature over there. Have I got you? Yeah, I've got all the creatures in this area. Right, guys, I'm just going to go and have a quick spin out this way and see what's out this way, and I'm aware of the time, so just have to see how things go. This is definitely very rough terrain though. Hey,
Hostiles
get
approaching.
off.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Wait, I'm in bushes.
Infantry
Luckily. Okay, we're back to farming Sentinels again. And where's your buddy's cylinder? So I definitely saw two roll down here. Get out of the bushes. Clear the bushes away a bit.
infantry full. Hostiles approaching. Infantry full.
Okay, let's come on. Die.
Infantry full.
Yes, I know. I think they've both rolled into this little pool here.
Weather warning.
Okay,
Incoming storm. Temperature levels stabilizing.
see if we can find some creatures around here. No.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay, that was a bit of a boost. Okay, let's a bouncy mushroom. I've got you. Oh, got zinc. That concern. I think what I am going to do is I don't need all this plutonium, and I've got a sentinel. Go away.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
We could definitely get that one. I mean, I could sit here and literally farm sentinels forever here and make a fortune, but that would be very, very boring.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It says that there's another one over there. We might as well tidy these up. Where is it? There it is. Another neutrino module.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, there's something behind bush there.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Probably more bouncing mushrooms. Okay. Well, it says it's in that way. Okay, let's.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
If we can get this. There it is.
Units proceed.
And in comes the Sentinel.
Stabilizing. Hostiles approaching.
You, where's your buddy?
Sentinel drones.
You always come in pairs. There's a big downside to doing this on the grassy planet. I'm starting to wish I was back on a normal planet and I could hear another sentinel coming in.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Where are you? I don't have the range and the trees in the way. Another one dropped by that rock. There, I've got one there.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Weather update.
very, very tempted just to clear some of these trees away.
Inventory full. Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Yes, I know. Where's your buddy? Always come in pairs. Okay, you're not operating in a pair this time. Neutrino module. There's another one. Let's get in the open.
Hostiles approaching.
Yes, I know.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated. Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge.
Keep an eye on that. Okay, and that's. I think it's time to retreat to the base again, guys. And we're just going to get in here. This is the only place where you're guaranteed not to be kind of attacked on one of these planets. And I think I do need to replenish my. This 1, 2, 3. I think that can get to the ship. Got a Corvax cube. I don't need that.
Technology recharge.
Top that up. Just check my. Yeah, nearly got myself killed by not paying attention. I can go to the ship. That can go to the ship. Got 115 zinc. Need to restock my plutonium because I'm not farming any plutonium. Got a little bit in the ship and got a little bit in our exosuit. So okay, I'm just gonna sell off all the well, we'll sell the Corvax cube and the Trino modules, and we'll sell the Puggingham as well. So if nothing else, guys, we're making lots and lots of cash. It's just, you know, I know it's boring, but it has to be done. So I've got loads and loads of these tabs. Love to go out and investigate them. Maybe for the next part, guys. I've got a feeling we're going to be on this planet for a little while yet. I think we've probably got all the creatures in the vicinity. Let's just go out for another sweep. Big creature over there, but I'm pretty sure we've already got you. And we've got you guys with the handlebar lights. And I can hear a sentinel hanging around. Actually, let's just another quick sweep. So I'll just drop out. So it's plutonium over there. Yeah, you've got another sentinel. Birds up there, I'd love to get those. Birds, that's good. There's another sentinel coming in.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
There's your buddy. That. Some more in this area here. There we are. You can see this one. What did you do? I spent the day farming sentinels. Clear those trees away a bit. Give me a better field of sight as a killing zone. I've got this one, yes. So let's have a quick recap, guys, and see how we're doing for creatures. Well, we've got quite a lot of the creatures. 3 left to get. This operational basis, make sure we got all the ones on the other pages. Yep. So we got 3 creatures left. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to find one of those lakes. There's bound to be a creature tucked away in the bottom of one of those lakes. Which means we're going to have to go out and visit them. So let's just have a little bit of a patrol. And have a look-see. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, there's something over there. It says there's one down there. Let's just drive away from our friendly Sentinel. It definitely said there was a creature over this way. Let's just get in this position. Sometimes you get these brief flashes and then they disappear. And I don't like kind of standing around like this for too long, because with hostile sentinels. So what was over here, it seems to have disappeared. And we sneak through here. Cave there. Plutonium. Nice. Crap. I have to fight him. Oops. Let's see if we can find that. Nah, it's probably away somewhere. And now I can't find my exocraft. Back in the exocraft because there's a new. Okay, that's grab that. I think we can just get a quick scan around here. Not that I'm going to be able to find these very, very quickly. It's rolled too far away. Okay, guys. It says there's some Thamium that way. Let's have another quick scan for creatures. It's like coming out here to find that missing creature was a little bit of a back in. Killed another Sentinel. And there's another one coming in from over there. Killed him. I think we can. That. And my come on, idiot. And now I've got a predator hanging around. And another Sentinel. Ah, come on. Come on. Get out the grass. Okay. That's it. And there's another one coming in.
Levels stabilizing.
Whacked. I don't know how he managed to get whacked by something. Oops, we found a lake. That's how the vehicle slows up, really slows up when you're in water. There's a lot of creatures around here. Let's see if anything's news around. No, there's a Sentinel coming in.
Levels stabilizing. Warning. Sentinel drones.
Yes, I know. Okay guys, I think I've had enough of this for the moment. There's only so much non-stop murder and mayhem that I can do. It's not as though it's really tough combat.
Storm clearing.
So another
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Sentinel coming in. Kill him. I mean, Sentinels aren't that tough as long as you don't let them gang up on you. I mean, that's the key factor here, guys. There's actually a knowledge stone over there. Let's go and grab the knowledge stone. And I think that's where I'm going to wind up this part. Word for weapon. We've got a knowledge stone.
Hostiles approaching.
Where are you?
Sentinel drones activated.
Where are you? There you are. Probably drops down here somewhere. I can't see it. Let's just jump out and scan. Oh, bit of Antrium there.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Bit more zinc. I'm certainly gonna have a load of zinc here, guys. Let's grab that. Have a neutrino module. Right, guys, this is where I'm gonna wind it up. Let's just get back to the base and sell off the booty, make a bit more cash, and so let's get in here and let's have a quick look. Yeah, we've got only 3 more. Well, hoping there'll be a few more than that, but not to worry. And we'll sell the Pugnium for 5,000 and neutrino modules. I don't think there's anything else left. You're okay. I don't need to buy anything, so let's have a quick look. That can go to the ship, and I don't know why I actually did that, but send that to the ship. So we got plenty of plutonium. Let's just check our weapon systems, because obviously Pugnium here, that can go back. That needs topped up.
Technology recharge.
Cannon topped up,
Recharge.
and we've got loads of carbon. So
Technology recharge.
warning, incoming storm. Let's sell that Pugnium. I don't want it clogging my ship up. No, I don't want to buy stuff. I want to sell stuff. And we'll sell that. Another 34,000 credits. And this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I think you've got the idea. What I will do is carry on off camera. We've kind of still got 3 more to go. One of the I got plants, great. So we've still got 3 more species to find. I made any progress? No, it still says 2.3 souls here. So it looks like maybe operating on a extreme Sentinel planet. Maybe this isn't extreme enough to qualify for this, but what I will do off camera, guys, is play for maybe 2 or 3 hours, wander around, do some exploration just to see if that will actually work. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting. I know killing Sentinels isn't the most entertaining thing to do, but it's got to be done if I'm going to make progress, and I think this is the nature of the game, that sometimes you've just got to do the grind. So this is where I'm going to leave it until next time. Whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.